Yo, what is up guys? AD here, back with another Destiny Child video here on the channel. And before we get started everyone, make sure to scroll down below and leave a like on this video, as well as make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are interested in more videos just like this one here today. But with that being said, in today's video we are going to preview the next upcoming event for Destiny Child Global in the Ragna Break Season 27 Nirvana event coming very soon next week for Destiny Child Global. First up here everyone, we do have the new fire type debuffer in Raga here. As you can see, her defaults before awakening costume on screen right now. This is actually the Ragna Break boss, so you can obtain this unit for free throughout the event if you do participate. Next up here everyone, we do have the raid costume for the upcoming water type expected attacker in Tokeika. We're unsure if they'll change her type, as we do have a pretty strong water attacker already in Virupa, but there she is nonetheless, Tokeika in her raid costume. Overall, a very beautiful one here as well, and you can obtain this one from the platinum chest as well as from the Ragna Break shop. Next up here everyone, we do have the Ragna Burst costume for Raga. So there it is, you'll have to clear Ragna Burst level 1 to obtain this costume from the event. So a very beautiful costume here. Hopefully you guys are excited for this one, as she does look amazing here. The detail is honestly so beautiful for Raga's costume, and I'll definitely be going for this one as soon as possible. Next up here everyone, we do have Tokeika in her spa spring costume. So there she is, and you can expect her to look like this in the spa realm. As for the expected banners everyone, Japan did receive a guaranteed upon summoning for Tokeika, of course their newest water type attacker, as well as a guaranteed upon summoning for the water type supporter in Nirvana. So very great guaranteed upon summoning banners. Hopefully we do receive a nearly guaranteed upon summoning banner as well, since she is very strong for the Ragna Break side of the game. As well as for their additional banners, of course you do have the dual pickup summon featuring Nirvana as well as Tokeika, and their Ragna Burst banners did receive the Leo as well as Thisbe and of course Lupin. As for the other banner, they did have Arat, Anemone, and Pomona. So very nice here for the Ragna Burst banners. Of course, these are all subject to change, so we'll just have to wait and see on the upcoming patch notes later this week. Next up here everyone, we do have a new soul card featuring Tokeika on the arts for the attacker class, so we could expect a new one to arrive with this raid for your attacker units. So definitely hold off on investing into any of your attacker soul cards as of now, and if they don't happen to release a new attacker card, then just invest the day before the event, as of course the patch notes will be out by then. As for the full design of Tokeika everyone, there she is on screen looking very cute. I do love her design as well compared to Raja. I would honestly go with Raja, but overall both amazing looking 5-star units. Make sure to let me know which one of the two is your favorite, and overall I do like Raja more, and definitely her Ragna Burst costume. And last but not least everyone, we do have Raja in her hot spring costume. Hopefully we do manage to pull some of these from the platinum chest, as she does look amazing. As for the expected shop everyone, we could expect something very similar to this. Of course, try to compare this one to the recent Ragna Break shops on Destiny Child Global. So we will have the boss unit of course, as well as the fire type ticket, since she is a fire type Ragna Break event. We also do have of course the costume available on the final shop, so very nice here, and of course the new equipment set here as well to obtain throughout the event. As for the skill sets of the new units everyone, let's check them out here on RiceMine Japan. Of course we do have Raga here for the boss unit, so of course you can obtain this beautiful unit from the event. She is the fire type debuffer 5-star units of course. As for her ratings as of now on Destiny Child Japan RiceMine, of course these probably haven't been updated recently, so do take these with a grain of salt. We do have here 7 for PvE, 8 for PvP, 6 for raid, and 9 for world boss. As for the tap skill here, we do have deal 405 damage to one target, priority the attackers, inflict plus 30% debuff extension, extend the duration of debuffs to the targets for 8 seconds long. As for the slide skill here, deal 720 damage to 2 targets, priority attackers, a 60% chance to inflict smash, stun and reduce skill defense, stunned and skill defense minus 15% to the targets for 5 seconds long, inflict plus 100 damage over time, increase damage done by damage over time debuffs to the targets for 14 seconds long. So a very nice slide skill here. She does have smash, which is a very strong skill. Of course, it does stuns and reduces the skill defense of units. So very nice here on the slide skill, as well as the tap skill here having debuff extension. So if you are missing a unit like Nautilus, Raga could substitute for her for now, as of course it's much easier to obtain Raga, as you can just pick her up from the event, especially if you are a newer player. So a very nice unit here in the slide skill, and she does increase damage over time damage as well. As for the drive skill, everyone, we do have deal 2128 damage to 3 targets, priority buffed, a 70% chance to inflict smash to the targets for 5 seconds, and 1 buff removal removes a buff from the targets. So a very nice drive skill here as well. She does have smash, so if you do happen to need a unit like Raga, she will be a nice fire type debuffer to have. And for the leader skill here, we do have damage over time damage, increased damage done by DOT debuffs, taken plus 300 to all enemies. So I would say a pretty decent kit here for the upcoming fire type debuffer unit. Definitely if you don't have Nautilus or you don't have her invested into, maybe you could try Raga. She does seem pretty decent, but honestly Nautilus would probably win without a doubt, considering she does have a better skill set for PvP. But nonetheless, a still decent unit here for a Ragna Break child. Next up here, everyone, we do have the skill set for the water type attacker in Tokeika. So there she is on screen, and the new water type unit, 5-star unit, of course. As for the tiers here, take them with a grain of salt. We'll rate them accordingly when they do port to the global side. But we do have here PvE rank 9, PvP rank 7, Raid rank 8, and World Boss rank 7. As for the tap skill here for Tokeika, we do have deal 506 damage to 1 target, priority fire type, and 500 ignore defense damage. In Raid, grants 20% penetration to self for 15 seconds long. As for the slide skill here, deal 1063 damage to 3 targets, priority fire type, inflict 400 poison, take damage when attacking, and additional damage when attacked to the targets for 2 turns. As for the drive skill here, deal 2711 damage, priority lowest HP to 4 targets, and for the leader buff here, plus 20% attack for water type allies. In raids, minus 2 seconds cooldown reduction for water type allies. So overall, a pretty strong unit here. If she does have penetration on the tab skill, very amazing for the Ragna Break side of the game. Of course, she also does have poison here on the slide skill, which does help with additional damage. And of course, the leader skill here is pretty strong, and the plus 20% attack, and of course the minus 2 seconds cooldown reduction is big for the water type allies. So definitely a water type attacker to look forward to if she does happen to pour over as one. As I did mention earlier, there's a possibility of her being changed, since we do have a pretty strong water type raid unit already in Vairupa. So we'll just have to wait and see if they do happen to change up these units in any sort of way, as the patch notes here should be coming in just a few days. So we'll definitely be looking out for those, and I'll be sure to update you all if they do happen to change either of these characters. As for the Live2D costumes, everyone, let's check them out here. First up, we do have Raga on the screen in her before awakening costume, and next up we do have Raga in her after awakening costume here as well. As for Raga's Ragna Burst costume, of course you'll have to clear level 1 of the event to obtain this costume, but there she is nonetheless, looking amazing here. A very beautiful and detailed costume for the Ragna Burst. As for Tokeika's animations, everyone, there she is on screen in her before awakening costume, looking very nice here. I do love the animation of the card here, a very cute design for her. As for Tokeika in her S-class costume, there it is on screen. Overall, a very nice design here as well, extending the dress, and of course she still does have the card flip here burning as well. As for the Tokeika raid costume, in which you can obtain from the platinum chest as well as from the final shop in the Ragna Break event, there it is on screen. Overall, a very beautiful design here for Tokeika's costume. But anyways, everyone, that'll pretty much do it for today's event preview here for Destiny Child Global. Of course, our upcoming Ragna Break Season 27 event here, featuring the Nirvana event for Raga. So make sure to let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited for this upcoming event, and of course, which of the 2 characters are you most excited about here, either being Raga or Tokeika. But before you go, everyone, make sure to leave a like like on this video, as well as make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't yet done so already, we are very close to 3,000 subscribers here on the channel. So if you're interested in more content just like this video here today, as well as on other gacha games, make sure to check out the channel and make sure to subscribe if you would like to. As well as make sure to check out the links down below in the description box below if you guys are interested in becoming a channel member, as well as checking out my Twitch channel and of course my Twitter account. But with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.